count to 10. Slow or fast? I don't know. I'm just saying with that. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name's Koreyn. I am one of the organizers of the event, and I have the privilege and the honor to play Undertale, the true pacifist ending. We're going to do the glitchless run today because I'm not about that these glitches. So, yeah. So we're going to have a great time. My phone keeps falling over, but it's all right. So without further ado, we're going to get started. So my name is Link on this game, and we will start in exactly 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Undertale, one of my favorite games of all time, and I have ran this darn near every year. Actually, I have ran it every year for Link to the Cure, and I am thrilled to be playing this once again. So, for a true pacifist ending, we are not going to kill anything. I say that, but there are two fights we are going to have to do, and that is going to be the Asgore fight and the Flowey fight, and then at the end we will do the Azrael Dreamer fight. Thank you for the good lucks, appreciate it. I would show my cat this year. Last year, the last time we did this, I did a cat cam and had my cat sleeping half of the event, which was kind of cool. Her name is Toriel, which is the name of this lovely thing right here. So we're going to hit these switches. Gonna get scolded by Toriel. Poor Froggo. Scolded by Toriel. I was just trying to talk to the frog. Come on, Toriel. Now she's gonna guide me over the spikes. I did a run earlier in the week, and I died 4 times to Undyne, so I hope that doesn't happen. So to give myself a little bit of incentive, every time I die in this run, I will donate $50 to the run. I'll figure out other incentives for me along the way too, but let's just hope that for the charity's sake I die a couple times. If I have some extra time left over, I will show the Sans fight through the battle simulator. Pretty cool fight, very difficult fight to do. If you look at like different gaming websites and stuff like that, they list like, you know, the top 10 hardest bosses in video gaming. A lot of time, Undertale, the Sans fight is part of that top 10. So we need to do several of these fights to grant mercy to these minions. We need 7 gold. I got 2 right there. So we need to purchase a mushroom. Or not a mushroom, a donut. Wow, not even close. Console. Oh, I did it wrong that time. I should have terrorized. That's alright. Alright, if I fall, I'll donate $20. I always fall here. Okay, I didn't fall that time, but I'll donate $20 anyway. So I'm at 4 gold. Want to be in front so I can push you away. Every year that I've done that, I've always fallen. So this is the first year I've not fallen down. I don't have enough gold. Yeah, this sucks. We're gonna cheer. So I gotta go back and do a couple of encounters. Soundtrack best in all the video games, in my opinion. Alright, so we're gonna go back and do a couple of these here. You can hold up and down real quick there. I think I just have to do it once. I don't ever get these guys. I fled. Oh, I'm so silly. Come on, you silly goose. I almost said piss. And if I say piss, I'll donate $10 every time I say that word. So someone's gonna have to keep track of all the money I got 5 gold. Fleeing does not give money for aid. This should be the last one I do. Because I'm gonna flee quite a bit. Alright. I got 7 gold. We're good now. The run can continue. I did not blow it by... So I wanted to make sure I got the donut, because I have done a run where I thought I grabbed the donut and I didn't do it, and you had to do the entire Moffat fight, and yeah, I don't like that. Need to grab this. This didn't work the way I wanted to, but it's alright. So now we're going to flee every single one of them now. Fleeing does not give you any money. The only way I can do it is by granting mercy or killing them, which it's not really very cash money of me to do that. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. Dang it. I don't have to do anything. Switch. I'm not doing too bad on time. Usually I'm struggling this round. Silly Toriel, she just wants what's best for us. What a kind soul. Just like my cat. Quit touching my hair, I'm going to bed. So we're gonna go to bed so we can grab this butterscotch cinnamon pie. We may use it later for the escort fight. Now we're gonna talk to her and be like, yo, I want a GTFO. Alright. I actually got that the first try. Usually I mess up. Oh, I messed that up though. And I have to redo some of that. Alright, so the Toriel fight. What I want is a bunch of hands, because if I hit the hands, that'll end the fight. And the less health I have, the more she'll not want to hit me. So we're just gonna grab mercy this whole time. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Now she's already like, I don't actually want to kill you. See, like, I'm trying to... Let me get hit, dang it. See? Yeah. Yeah. This is hard. X mercy, right? You think it'd be the other way around. So we're just gonna keep... Oh, I almost got it that time. So while we're doing this, give a little backstory. This is our 6th year of doing Link to the Cure. Between the other 5 years and this year, we've raised over $16,000 for various charities. That includes the Cancer Foundation, Men's Cancer Foundation, NAMI, Child's Play. So some very good organizations that we have donated money to. Serial Masticator, Liam Retro, Tristan, and myself have done this for I think 5 of the 6 years, and it usually involves, so this started in May, so of course this is May. We start planning this probably the first of the year, and we meet periodically to do that. So quite a bit of work goes into it, and so those are 3 of the finest men to work with. So million props to Serial Masticator, Liam Retro, and Tristan. It's always a blast to do this every year. But yeah, 16,000. That does include this year's total, but still, it is pretty amazing. Could be higher if y'all donated more. Just kidding. I mean, not wrong, but you know, you'll add my donations too. I'm trying to come up with more incentives, so because I want to raise some money as well, but you're not going to get my money for free. But I also want to thank all the runners as well, because obviously this event doesn't happen without runners. So every single person that is doing a speed run for an event, you have my humblest thanks. I appreciate your time, because you're not getting paid to do this. You're doing this from the kindness of your hearts. And that doesn't go unnoticed, so I do appreciate that. Like I said, the organizers, we don't get paid for this either. We do it for the kindness of our hearts. And I love doing this. Love putting this on every year. It's one of my favorite weekends of the year. Now, Sans is going to do some punny jokes. That's Papyrus, his brother. His goal is to find a human to become part of the army. Alright. And we're going to peace out. Alright, safety save. What we're going to do is we're going to deposit everything, pull everything out. No. And then we are going to equip the glove, because although you're like, Koreyn, I thought this was a pacifist one. Why are you equipping the tough glove? Because I need the stick for several fights throughout the entire game. And you'll see why here pretty quick. Is that a human? No, that's a rocket dork. Come on. Let's do better, Papyrus. Some spam caller. Man. We're going to flee this fight. Like I said, all the minor fights we're going to flee. There's some that we're going to have to do, like this fight. And imagine that. Any dog fight, we need to just throw a stick at him. And that's it. All dog fights in this game, all I have to use is use the stick. So, hi Sans, bye Sans. Gonna have a clever maze so we get shocked. Joke's on him. Ooh, just made a trail for us. What a nice guy. Now it's a random word search on the bottom of on that sheet of paper there. But we ain't got time for that. We're speedrunning. No save point. So we are going to go right here and hit the switch. Then we're gonna have another fight coming. I'm playing bingo. You've got piss and cast money. Think for golly for a lucky slippery little snake. Yep. Well, I said piss once. I just said it again. So I owe what, $10 now? Because I said the P word twice right in the succession. All right, I'll give that to you. So, but you're gonna have to keep track on how the dollar amount I owe. And be fair now. Alright, so there's a hidden switch right here. And then we just hit the switch, and it'll activate all the ones. So we don't have to do that whole thing. So it's easier, actually, to say no and to make him mad because his rules are insane on this maze. And then to actually go through the sequence on it. Although this doing the little cutscene right here is pretty funny. But we can't, we got speed run. Alright, so we're about to do another instance of the... Oh, not yet. We're going to need the stick. But... this is also the first year that I didn't screw this room up. I don't know about an instance I would use Slippery Little Snake in this run, but you never know. Or Slithering Little Snake. That's probably the phrase you're thinking of. Probably the Asgore fight. That'd be the only fight I think I could probably use that. We'll see. Maybe the Flowey fight. Eh. Mighty Morphin Power Doggo. I always solved that. I'm gonna throw the stick at him too. And go bork, 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 bork. Whoops. I almost straight attacked him. Yeah, that was a tough one on the bingo card. Hopefully you have that in a not very good spot on the board. Alright, so now we're going to the town of Snowden. We're going to stop at the shop real quick. We are going to buy a manly bandana. We'll need that for later. And we're going to take the shortcut. Magically warp to the other side of town. And we are going to fight Papyrus because he's a little punk. Just kidding, we like Papyrus. I kind of like him. I think I'll go on a date with him later. We'll see. He is dateable, though. He's blue attack, huh? Who's that? Oh, got me again. I'm blue now. You know, this fight I always struggle. Like, I don't know. I'm stuck to the ground. Like, what do I do? I don't know. Dang it. He done got me to 1 HP. I'm in the doghouse now. Uh-oh. Of course, he made the bars too wide, and I just slipped right through. So the reality is we need to fight him 3 times. It is actually easier to fight and lose to him 3 times and then just skip the fight than it is to do the actual fight sequence. But you can jump, obviously. It's just fun doing this. Try holding up. I am. I can only go up so high, Papyrus. How high can I go? Oh. I love they left me dog food and a bone, like I'm some sort of dog. Still didn't make any changes to the bar width. Alright, last time. Try holding up. I am Papyrus. I'm doing my best. I am persistent. I am. Because correct form would be not as persistentist as Papyrus, the persistentist. Shut up, Papyrus. Alright, so I gotta be careful with my button mashing this time because I could accidentally fight him again. And I don't really want to do that. So, here we go. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. We done did it, fellas and ladies. Old people and young people. We want to be friends too, so. Oh, I accidentally restarted my timer. Whoops. Add 21 minutes to my time. I was pressing delete like a silly goose. So, restart my timer. So we're going to add 21 minutes and some change to it. Which sucks, because that's actually a pretty decent run so far. But he's going to take us on a date now. And screw dates, we're going to go right to his room. And let's get on that race car bed. I mean, let's go on our date. Hangout? Well, I must have done something to... Guess they changed it from date to hangout. Yeah, I must have done something. Oh, come on. Gotta go up and check the hat. That really is unfortunate that I messed up the timer. That's what I get for putting on delete, not anything else. Oh well. Charity. I'll say piss just to donate $5 more to the run. Alright, now we're done with our hangout / date. Now we are going to continue on. Marked it. Thank you. Appreciate it. It is really unfortunate because my run so far has been very clean. I'm gonna grab this tutu. Use that for later. And you're like, Koreyn, why are we grabbing all these random clothes off the ground? Number one, mind your business. What I do with I'm just a hoarder of collection of random fabrics and wares that I'm going to use later. But in reality, we're going to save it for the Metadon fight. And I will explain more when we get to that fight. I got a question for you. Question one, how dare you? Just kidding. Love y'all. That is Undying. Really fun fight when you're doing the genocide run. But we will not be doing the genocide run today. I personally don't like to... I'll stream the genocide run. I don't like to time it because it is pretty, in my eyes, pretty boring. Oh. But I guess it can't be any more boring than this run. There's only like 2 really difficult fights in the entire genocide run, which is the Undying fight and the Sands fight. I'll have to actually run it one year. Maybe I'll do it as like a donation incentive for a year. We raise up X amount of dollars, I'll do a genocide run. I did that wrong, but it's okay. So this part, you're supposed to look in the telescope. You know, it tells you to go up and hit A or Z. But we're just going to do it because we are wizards. If you read these signs right here, it explains how powerful a human soul is. Now, the backstory is that these monsters and humans fought millennia ago, and the humans trapped them underground with a barrier. And to break the barrier, they need to collect 7 human souls. And they have come to realize that all the monster souls in the Monster Kingdom equal to 1 human soul. So this, I could manipulate where these spears are going by holding down, and they'll aim right below me there, as you can see right there. That little bit of lore becomes more important later on. Just grabbed him by the eye socket. Do you see that? I'd be pissed off if someone grabbed me by the eye socket and like, ah, crap, I gotta donate $5 more. I'd be mad if someone grabbed me by the eye socket and picked me up. I mean, this poor monster has no arms, so the next natural thing is to grab him by the eye socket. I think I'm up to $20 already. Dang it. My wife's gonna be so mad. Koreyn, why'd you donate all this money to Link to the Cure? Well, because I can't control myself. But then she'll be really happy that we're doing such a wonderful event, so. Can't confirm what? Getting grabbed by the eye socket, or... This is Onion-san, stuck in this water area. Quit talking to me. I got a speed run to do. 4 times. Yep. Swear. Yeah. It's not really a swear word, but you know, this event are like my fists, rated E for everybody. Pow, pow, pow. Just kidding. I'm not a violent person, I swear. Alright, so we're going to walk in the rain because when we walk in the rain, no one can see us crying. And then Eye Socket Monster wants to follow us and then tell us how great Undying is. And I couldn't care less by the look on my face. Can you tell? She never loses. Well, she's about to get these hands, you know what I'm saying? So this part, and this part only, I can hold up and down and right at the same time. And I can go through that part twice as fast. We're just going to wait here for a moment. Then he's going to run off and eat dirt once again. Like, golly. Come on, man. We have another scene here. We're going to deal with the spears from Undying. And we're going to use the same tactic. We're going to hold down as we run. And it will make most of these spears appear right at our level. And I can just easily dodge them. It's a pretty big time. Not a huge time loss, but several seconds. If we get hit by them. Oh, almost got hit by that. But she didn't. Yeah, bingo. Alright, you gotta tell me what I said to activate bingo. So we're gonna come back and be like, oh no, a dead end. I better go back the way I came. And then Undying is over here like, nuh-uh, punk, I got you now. You're garbage, and you're gonna go where the garbage is. The dump. Oh no. Jolly? Golly? Alright, you got it. Good job. For that, I'll donate $5 for completing bingo. Alright, so this is a fight I can potentially be worried about, so I am going to safety save. Because if I am careless, I will die. So... I didn't even save it. There we go. It's like I did all that work just to not save it. I'm going to go in here and grab the astronaut food. I'll use that potentially later. That doll that you had talked to earlier, you're like, it got thrown in the dumpster. Thanks a lot, Toriel. I was looking over at my cat. So we want to hit him with as many of these balls as we can. I went the wrong way. Oh well. After you hit him enough, he's gonna go, oh, that could have been weird. Alright, cool. He's gonna go, hey guys. Yeah, see, there you go. He's gonna fire everyone and then bring in the big guns. And after this point, all of it is, there's no RNG. We just have to survive each round. I don't even have to hit him anymore. But I like to do it because screw this guy. He's a big meaty. Oh. Ugh. Oh, I messed up. Oh, okay, good. I cleaned that up pretty good. Oh, that's actually ended up pretty good. I don't need friends. Yeah, you do. Everybody needs friends. And if you don't have a friend, I'm your friend. I'll be your friend. Do you like anime? You get asked that question a lot in this game. It's our friendly ghost. Coming to save the day. Just to cry tears. And if you actually get hit by his tears, you take 1 point of damage. Oh no! You guys look like you're having fun. Oh no! Oh no! He's like, come to my house, or not. Yeah, I'm gonna do the or not. Cause, see ya, nerd. I'm still your friend, though. Alright, continue on with our waterfall trip. Just going. We're gonna go this way. If you light up all the things, you'll light this way. There's the hidden way where you go see Temmie. Oh, I gotta go this way. You can hit Hub and Z at the same time to activate these lanterns so you don't stop because, you know, speed run. Get to see our first Temmie there. Look at that. Trembling Temmie. Alright, we're getting ready for the Undying fight. This is the one fight I'm a little concerned about because when I did my de-rusting run earlier in the week, it did not go well. So, we'll see what happens. Ice Socket Monster came out. Ground by the cheek. First you almost rip his eye socket out, and then you want to ground by the cheek and drag him off? Jeez. Rude. Alright, I will safety save this fight as well. Help person. I don't know how, like, he held on by, like, his teeth or something. He has no arms. Yeah, just walk. Don't run and eat dirt. Oh, he ran away. Oh, my goodness. You could have eaten dirt and fallen off the bridge. Alright, now it's Undying. Not the Undying, because she didn't die. You know what? Screw it! Why should I tell the story when you're about to die? Yeah! I think you take off your protective helmet. Not the smartest move if you're going to fight me. Oh, I didn't do that. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have spared. Oh well, it's fine. I'll do the safe strat. I'll just... So we want to deflect these attacks. Dodge that. Now when we're red, we can flee. We want to run away! Run away! Oh, she got me. Alright, so the goal is to end this fight with as little health as possible. Now, it's difficult at the moment, but I want to... When I get to the third phase, I want to take as much damage as possible, especially towards the end. So far, so good. I gotta run away once again! Oh, we're almost done with 50. For the last time, there's your hint. And you'll see why. Now, these arrows that are in reverse, they'll fly to the other side, so be careful of that. Oh, almost biffed that one. Alright, now it's getting... Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. So now she won't stop me anymore. See, she is not turning me green, so I can immediately run away. And that's the Undyne fight. And I did, okay. I could have taken one more hit, but for marathon safety strats, I'm not going to do that. But ideally, you want to stop at 1 HP. 6 HP is not ideal, but it's not better. So we're going to get some water. We're going to pour it on her face. Kind of in her ear. I don't know why we're pouring it in her ear, not in her mouth. But she got overheated from, you know, trying to chase a little girl for, you know, forever. Now she's going to run away. She's like, all right, GG, we'll play. And she's like, peace out. All right, so we are not going to safety save here, and we'll know here in a second. But Koreyn, you just fought that fight, lol. No, yeah, I know. It was a very intense fight, but every time you go to a save spot, you... restore your health to 100%. We do not want that for this fight right here. And our goal is to get down to 1 HP as quickly as possible. This is our first time with Metadon, and he's going to give us a pop quiz. And for every question we get wrong, he cuts our HP in half. So that's why. Every question we get wrong, I should say. This is Metadon. Oh, yes. Oh, it's too early. There we go. There we go. Brilliant. Now we're going to do the quiz. Now, if you look at Alphys, she'll actually tell you the right answer to each question. But obviously we don't have time for that, so. See, now I'm down to 1. And he's going to go, oh, time to go to the last question. And that's the end of the run. There's far more questions to this, and this fight can last for a while. And, yeah, we are not about that because speedrun, right? Alphys. You're not helping out. She got caught. You can answer that question, right? It don't matter. Probability to crush 101%. Alright. Now, the problem is we are now at 1 HP. Potential problem. We'll fix that pretty quick. Alright, so now we're going to leave. Now she's going to upgrade our cell phone. Because apparently we had a flip phone. Now we're going to a smartphone. I don't know why I involved a woman screaming, but here we are. Now I get to deal with a lot of Alphys's Twitter, or tweets, I should say. Or exit, I don't know. Alright, so this is the one fight. I gotta make sure I flee and not fight. Because I got a 1 HP and I don't really want to deal with that. So... we gotta go to the right first and grab the metal pan. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and equip it. And we're gonna throw away the glove. Alright, so we want to run through the orange lasers, stand still for the blue lasers. Alphys would quit tweeting. You can shut them off if you want to, but we ain't about that. Alphys always tries to call at the most inconvenient time. A lot of these puzzles, I think all but one, you could do all of them just by repeating up, then left, up, left, and you'll eventually finish the puzzle. Now we're going to cook with Metadon. Let's go. A killer robot. My apologies. I was trying to be nice to him. So we gotta get the eggs, milk, and the flour. And now the most important ingredient needed is a human soul. And I love how you just stand there like, please do it. I've had enough of this world already. Now it's like, oh, what if someone's vegan? Oh, we got an alternate right there. Grab that can for me. Like, sure, pal, I guess. Psych. Things like way up there. Now we realize that our cell phone can turn into a jetpack. Imagine that. So now we get to dodge this stuff for about 50 seconds. $5 for everything I hit. Ooh, I almost lost $5 there. There too. Oh, okay. I did not get hit by that by the end of the run, but you know what? I'll donate $5 for the heck of it. Technically, I finished the run before I got hit, but for the sake of charity, I'll take the $5 on the chin. All right, we're gonna continue on with our. Yeah. Quit calling me Alphys. You're not that interesting. Hey, Sans. Bye, Sans. Another one we're just going to flee with. We're going to grab our last piece of clothing. Need that for the Metadon fight. Well, she calls you at the right time. Oh, you gotta get the last one. The minigame technically did end before I got hit, but like I said, for the sake of charity, I'll consider it a hit. Alright, so we're going to fight these two knights. They secretly have the hots for each other. And so what we're going to do is go to number 2, clean his armor first, because our goal is to make him all hot and sweaty. Rip off that thing. Let's go. You're gonna whisper sweet nothings in the number 1. Now he can't focus because he's staring at number 2's chest. I mean, if you're ripped like that, I mean, goodness, you can grind meat on those abs. The way you fight, the way you talk. I love doing team attacks with you. I love standing here with you, bouncing and waving our weapons in sync. A little weird, but okay. I want to stay like this forever. Psych! Gotcha, bro. Do you want to get some ice cream after this? Sure, dude. Oh. There we go. Look at that. Bring a romance to the Monster Kingdom. You're welcome. Now we're doing our second Metadon encounter. The MTT News. Wait a second, that ball is actually a bomb. Everything's bombs. Even these words are bombs. Oh, I messed up. So busy trying to do mercy. So we just gotta get in the circle here. Oh, I messed up. Dang it. that was bad. I did it. Wow. I'm not. I usually never miss, and here I am missing 2. Missed 3. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm so bad at this. Maybe I'm not. 14 seconds. Wow. That was pretty pitiful. All right, well, anywho, that was a disaster, but we made it. Now we got some more, we're going to go to level 3, and then we're going to do a couple more puzzles, and then do the Moffat fight. She's like, I don't care, get me out of here. Don't need to buy her stuff. I already got a donut. Multi-pass. If you fight that airplane and you beat her, then she crashes to the ground, and it's like the craziest thing ever. It's like, golly. Nothing like a 747 just crashing right in front of you. These are a little tricky. You actually have to run backwards to stay in place so you don't activate that. I don't want to watch anime with you, even though I like anime. That's the only puzzle that doesn't do the up, left, right, left, or up, left, repeated trick. And I actually did that pretty quick. So you are looking at the world record holder of this run for exactly 0 seconds. AKA, I've never held the world record for this run. I just wanted to make it sound cool, I guess. All right, one. Like, man, this guy's the world record holder for this run? No, not me. Alright, so this fight's really easy. That donut that we bought earlier, we are going to use it. Then she's like, oh, you stole it. Nope, we actually, and that's the end of the run. I do have a good pace if you don't add the 21 minutes that I accidentally deleted, but hey. Now we're going to my favorite scene in the whole movie, or in the whole game. It's the Metadon. I'm going to get a swig of water while this thing plays. Alright, here's an Oscar-winning performance right here, y'all. Beautiful. Speedrun's all about tips and exploration of the first feature type. Yeah, how come no one has ever thought of that before? Just reset the timer. Alright, so now we're going to do this run. See if I can do it. Oops. Just kidding. I'm just going to get stuck right at the beginning. I already got stuck, and I just... Now we're gonna fight Metadon. I don't realize we can turn yellow. Really sad I didn't finish that run. I didn't even come close. Usually I do much better than that. Alright, so this is one fight we can't skip. But it's another one where we get to use the ever so powerful stick. The music in this level is pretty good too. Okay, I messed that up. I tried to like move before the lasers hit, and I was just too slow. Now Alphys gets really annoying with trying to tell me where to go, and then she's just being a little butthole. Now she's gonna turn off these lasers, be like, oh yeah, I'm good to go. And then about here, she's gonna tell me, wait, stop. So she's gonna keep hacking the system, and then we just, oh, I went too early. Oh, that sucks. A little bit of time there, but it's safe to save it there anyway because I took that hit. Usually I'm not too worried about it, but I did take that hit. Alright, now we're going to do the Metadon fight. So, all the point of this fight is to get our viewership as high as possible. Kind of like this charity run. We want to get our viewers as high as possible so we can make more money. But, so what we want to do is get our viewership up to 12,000 points. And then the fight will end automatically. And every time we change our costume, we add viewership. It's like, oh my goodness. I do like this fight a lot in its entirety. Speed running, it's kind of meh, because you get through it pretty quick. Now you realize, oh wait, I was acting the whole time. What a brilliant actor. Oscar level right there. Oh, I didn't mean to attack him. Oh well, that shouldn't matter anyway. Office is like, turn around! Now we're gonna turn around. We just turned them on. What's gonna happen?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh, my. Alright, so now we want to change. We get 1,500 per, and we get 1 for not getting any damage, and we also get for changing. I think I missed one piece of clothing. I did. I think I did. Actually, I did miss one. I missed talking to the old turtle. I might throw my stick at him. I might have to do one more round. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, I've done everything else, so... I've not... Yeah, I'm not used to this part. Oh my god, I'm terribly sorry. This is a huge time loss. Oh man, I don't remember this part at all. But we're just gonna stay in here. Yeah, I don't remember this fight at all. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, $50. This is bad. I don't think I did my safety save right before that fight, too. You know what? I didn't go to the, Yeah, that's really bad. Wow, how did I mess that up? I did not think the Metadon fight I was going to struggle with. That is a bad mistake. Let me safety save. I can fix it, though. I can fix it. We'll do this. It's a little bit of a time. Well, it's already a time loss, but I can go right here. And actually, this is a weird strat that I've had to do here. This is the person I've got to talk to. Cowboy hat. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, this is bad. All right. This is a new strat that I'm going to have to do because I've never had to do this. At least we get to go right back to this part. Unreal. I don't even remember this part. Alright, well, that was that. That was not why I intended that fight to go, but here we are. Yeah, I forgot to talk to the turtle to buy eyeglass. Doing so good. But it's alright. A few minutes. I'm still going to be way underestimate, though. Yeah, I had to do parts of that fight that I hadn't done in years. Oof. It's alright, we got through it. I'm not even, like, some of these fights, I have no clue, like, how to do it outside of, like, the speedrun strat. So, it's just been years since I've done it. Like, the Muffet fight, couldn't tell you the mechanics of that fight because I haven't done it in so long. But alright. So now I won't have the astronaut food for the Asgore fight, which is fine. I've got the pie. Now Asgore's regretting her decisions. There we go. we're going to do my favorite song of any video game OST. It's rightly titled Undertale. And just hang back and have a great time once we get this started. I'm not going to talk during it just because I love the song in its entirety. 6 minutes, 21 seconds of a masterpiece. Anyone asking, I've never posted the leaderboards. I do it. My best run is under 2 hours. It's like 158 or something. I'm not going to come close to it. Back when I was writing this daily, I'm not going to be no 158. I'll be happy with like a 215. This game, yep, it's the worst game ever. Nah, it's one of my favorite games. Appreciate the good luck. That includes like skipping, like part of the glitchless one. I probably should have quit out of the Metadon, because you can skip it by quitting out of the game. Some other parts you can just like exit out the game and restart it, but Marathon, I just don't want to risk it, like anything happening. So now we're gonna just do a little bit of lore on that. So I'm going to save right here. That's going to be the last save file I do for up to this point. I need to use that elevator for later. Such a great song right there. Now we're going to encounter Sans, who is going to judge us based on how we've done this game. he's going to tell us that XP stands for execution points. Level stands for level of violence. Or love, I should say, not love. Yeah. Your love increase. There you go. Level of violence. Now it's saying, you've acquired no XP. You've gotten no love. That doesn't mean you're a bad person, it just means you haven't killed anybody. If you're doing the genocide run, that is at the point where you will fight Sans. Very cool fight. I should have enough time on this run to show you all that encounter. Now we're going to fight Asgore. This is one of the fights where we will be fighting him. I will be attacking him. I will be killing... well, it doesn't matter if I kill him or not, but I will always vote to kill him. He's like, oh, a child. I'm just wandering into my doorstep. Alright, well. Guess we're going to do what we're going to do. Very fun fight. The Asgore fight is pretty fun. Kind of curious what my donation amount is right now. I'm probably, what, around 70 bucks, 75 bucks? I think that's where I'm at. Alright, so now he's going to try and collect our soul. Music for this fight is very good too. Oh, it was nice to meet you, and then proceeds to take away my mercy button like a boss. On his eyes. Tell you when to move. Move on orange, stay on blue. Easier to let the rings close in on you. So, increases your attack and, or lowers his attack and defense. Is what it was. Nice crit. I needed that crit after that, having used the pie. Now the problem is I have no safety after this. I have no food or anything else, so I've got to survive. Pressure's on. Got a huge one. There you go. Whew. Are you not? You're supposed to eat pie, but I used it. I had to use the astronaut food earlier because I messed up real bad on the Metadon fight, so I had no safety strat. So that was my only means to restore my health. But yeah, in terms of that, you're supposed to use the pie level 1. But I played it safe. Alright, so that's going to close me out of the game. So we are going to restart the game. Now you can see the intro kind of changes a little bit. Gets a little funky there. Now you see Flowey. What the crap? I'm going to save. Oh, wait. I can't. Because Flowey's a little pumped. But yeah, if I had the astronaut food to use it so you can lower the defense and cut a couple turns out, a couple attack phases out of that. You really are an idiot. Alright, here we go. Alright, sorry for those that are sensitive to bright lights and flashing, because so we're going to go through 6 phases of this. During these little mini scenes right here, we can't die. We just gotta get to the act button as quickly as we can. And then they'll give us restorative items to survive the next round. So here we go. Now this part we can die. And after this scene, it'll randomly save and reload save screens, so you gotta know where you're at and which direction you're running. Otherwise, you could take some unnecessary damage. Okay, that was a little rough there. This one always shows up right here. Now you see the load file saves. You gotta remember which direction you're going. I'm going left. I'm gonna go continue going left. Save. I'm gonna go right. Keep going right again. Look at that. See? I took no damage that run. That was pretty good. I think this is the ballerina slippers. Yep. So we're just gonna run right. Screw all this damage we're gonna take here. We'll get it all back. Dictionary words. Do terror, cruelty, terror, murder, ruin, trap, terror, sadness. Wrong side. Destroy. Oh, this is bad. Not ideal. Another round I didn't get hit at all. Very nice. Two more. We got the pancakes, which this one we can just stand right here. Mash the Z button so we don't accidentally miss the act button. I've done that before. It is pretty terrible. And then you can kind of just stand over this pan and you'll get all the healing. Like that. Easy. Alright, we got one more after this, and then we'll start the second part of this. Alright, last one is going to be the gun. And it doesn't matter if we collect the health or not, so... We just don't want to get hit. I mean, it don't matter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I missed that one. But it's fine. We're going to get healed right here anyway. Ooh. This music's really good too. Now we'll be able to do damage to Flowey, and we'll get restorative throughout the fight too. This is phase 2. If I pick up. I'm doing okay for time. I mean, an hour 35, because if you remember, I accidentally deleted the time at 21 minutes. Like a boss. Those don't count as deaths, by the way. So, yeah, you can't do that. So I want to get as close as I can to the edge there. That's probably as close as I'm going to get. Because once the circle encloses, it'll start the next part. So we're going to close the game out there, restart it. Now we're back here. Now we're going to go all the way back. Gonna run. We're now going to go back to Undying. Oh, take the there. South here. Just want to make sure. Oh, I don't know if I picked the right spot. Ooh, this might be a slight time loss. 10-15 seconds. I need to go to Waterfall, and I think I went to Snowden. I sure did. I don't need to go here. Okay, I did it to Waterfall this time. I thought I almost missed it again. It's like, golly, come on, Koreyn. Alright, so now we're going to do cooking with Undying. You try to get to the T, but she's like, point with the spear that I just broke my table with. Now she's just gonna grab the glass out of the sink. Now she realized, oh crap, I'm supposed to teach. You seem very pacifist, I know, right? Good thing I can say I saved over it. Yeah, Flowey's the only boss you can like outright kill because you saved beforehand. We're gonna stir as fast as we can. Then she's like, screw it, I'll do it. Rather than destroy the pot in the meantime. Now we turn up the heat as high as we can because, you know, we just keep going and going and going and going. And then she realizes, oh, wait, that's big fire, not good. Which we're going to do 1 damage there because we're going to fake hit her. And then she's like, if you're not even going to try, I think we're friends. Now her catfish house is crying. Then she gave you a letter for Dr. Alphys, and that's where we're going to go next. There we go. Didn't mess it up that time. Now you're gonna go on a date with Alphys. Dating start. No, I didn't ask for this. Dating stop. All those gifts were for Undyne, but you're not Undyne. Now she's gonna ask the very important question. Do you like anime? No. And they're like, oh, let's go somewhere. Let's go to the dump. Yeah, because I'm a piece of trash. I'm still a piece of garbage. Now she's going to high-five Undyne. Undyne's like, have you seen Alphys? No, I'm just going to keep looking. Then Alphys is going to, like, I don't know what to say. She makes me so nervous. And then you're going to recommend role-playing with her because, yeah. Then she was like, I'll be Undyne. And it's like, no, I'll be Undyne. You be Alphys because, you know. What? That's silly. Now she pours her heart and soul and Undyne hears her. Now she pours her heart out. Then she promptly... straight up dunks her in the garbage. Let's go. She's like, the only reason I like you is because you give it all and everything you've got. So, I'm going to get you in shape by Jog Boy. Gonna make you run around for a while. Then you say anime is not real, and that ends the alpha state. The only real one's Dragon Ball Z. Alright, so now we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the lab, and we're going to do the true lab run. And we are closing on the end of Undertale. Yeah, True Pacifist ending is a fever dream. It really is. Ugh. We are going to do the True Lab, which you're going to see what Alphys has been working on and what she is so ashamed in doing. Elevator crashes, which is not what elevators do, actually. But here we are. We still survive it. So now we're in the True Lab. You can read these screens, and it'll give you all of the logs of what Alphys is doing. And what she is trying to do is create a human soul by combining monsters. So she takes the old and the sick, and she basically combines them to try to create a human soul. This one just comes out of the sink because that's weird. So these ones we are going to sell. We're going to refuse to join. That hurt. Yep, that sure did hurt. Then we're going to grab the red key, put it in the slot right here. There's little notes on the ground tells you where to find the respective keys. There are 4 keys we need to find. Gonna safety save there because I have been known to just whiff it. This fight right here will be the very last time we use the stick. You can't actually fight any of these guys. You try to attack them, it will miss every time. So by activating the True Lab, you activate the True Pacifist ending, and you can't back out of it. Boo! Just kidding. It was just the key. Oh, I don't have the yellow key yet. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, I do have the yellow key. I'll come back. That's fine. It was under the bed. Alright, so this one, we want to flex, hug, or hum and unhug. So there's 3 we gotta do here. hurried on. That one can get a little tricky. This one we're just going to joke. This one you just... Gotta joke one more time. Gotta joke 3 times. And there's that. Alright, so there's one more of those. We got all 4 keys. There's one more fight we have to do. And then we gotta pick on, pray, and mystify. I forgot to do this. Let's do this. Yeah, that one can give you a lot of trouble. If we're not careful. The flex, hum, unhug. I have died several times to that. This one I can die to. It's the other one you have to be very specific on. You can do any one of them. The pick, pray, mystify. This is always a little creepy. I've got notes because I always forget. This one launches its head at you because that's not creepy at all. There we go. That's the true lab. I'm actually pretty happy with the time. The fact that I had so much trouble on Metadon. I probably wasted at least 5 minutes on that fight alone. Now we can go here, go to the generator to turn it on. Now she's like, all right, I guess I'll come out with the world and tell everyone what I've done. I'm gonna have one last phone call. And we're getting ready for our last fight of the event. The Azrael Dreamer fight. So use the elevator. So once again, we're going to do the Asgore fight because we saved before the Asgore fight. The game doesn't think we've actually fought him. But in this case, we activated the true pacifist ending run. So you'll see a slightly different encounter for this. But we gotta go through this dialogue again. Technically, you could do this once and then save afterwards. And then you could just skip this dialogue. But it's actually quicker to do this dialogue again than it is to run all the way back. Because in reality, you could save it right here. And then just skip all that dialogue. But you save it right near the elevator. So you can just run the elevator and not have to run all that route. again, but this time, a little bit of change to it. Now you get ready to take out the mercy sign. Oh wait, where's that fireball coming from? Wrecked. It's Toriel. It is I, Toriel. Meanwhile, my cat Toriel is still asleep on the couch. Yeah, don't kiss in front of the kid, even though some of these people tried to date me earlier, so... Now all the monsters are here to save you against the flower. But then the flower's like, no, unbelievable. So now he's going to absorb all of their souls. It's key there, because I told you earlier that all the monster souls equals one soul. So now, Flowey's got the equivalent of one soul. Plus all the 6 souls from before. Because Flowey got while you were trying to fight Asgore. Or Asgore was trying to fight you. Now you've got Asriel Dreamer, who was what Flowey is. And now we're going to come across a couple of very good songs. Howdy, Link. Alright, so we're going to sit here and chill, wait till the music starts, and then we'll start the game. Oh. not going to talk much. We're just going to do Dream to cut our defenses, double our defenses, and restore HP. You can use Hope to refill all your empty item slots with restorative items. Not necessary in this fight, because you can't die. Actually, I got it backwards. It's Hope. Oh well. I took no damage except for that first part and that part. But you held on. Now we realize we can save people. So first we're going to do Undyne. Now it doesn't matter which one you choose. For Undyne and Alphys, you gotta choose 3 separate things here, and then it will activate it. The Sands of Papyrus, as long as the third one is Sands, you only have to do it 3 times. So this is how you do it. I messed up. Oh well, it's fine. We'll do all 4. Wasn't that much of a time loss, so it's fine. Toilet Asgore is the only one you have to do all 4. Whoops. And then Undying is just any of the 3. Now you realize you can save someone else. You can save Azrael. His Theme is the name of this song right here. Very good. And you don't... Oh. You don't happen to know what my donation total is at right now, is it? I think it's at $75. We can just kind of sit here and tank this. You can't kill us. See, same thing. Now, try to... I think I'll be around the 211 to 212 mark, which is very good. Especially given that I lost about 5 minutes to the Matadon fight. At least 5. Hit me, dang it. So I will be ending, I won't end early, but since I'll be finishing Under Estimate, I will do the Sans fight. It is a simulator, just online, but it does the same thing without all the talking that you would expect from the Sans fight. I don't have like my Switch set up to do it on the Switch. Yeah, thank you, Mosaic Al. I do believe it was $75. I think I've got a lot of time, so what I will do is run through the credits. Actually, I don't... Because the Sans fight's about 8 minutes. Let me double check here. No. Won't let me. I got 20 minutes? Okay. Thank you. I was actually trying to look that up, how much time I legit have left, so thank you. Yeah, so what I will probably do is go ahead and run through the credits. I didn't mean to console. That's a time waste. I'll do the credits, then there's a little mini game at the end where you try to avoid people's names. I will donate $5 for every name I hit, and then I'll do the Sans fight. It might bleed just a hair over, so I do apologize if it does, but it will eat up what time I'm missing. Yep, sorry. Yeah, I just finished the game. You'll be able to watch this through the VOD once we're done with the event. And then Liam does a really good job on taking each of our runs and posting them on YouTube a couple weeks after the event. So be on the lookout for that then. So yeah, I'm going to be right at about 2:15. So I got about 15-ish minutes because it's going to be another 5 minutes. I should be able to do both the credits and the Sans fight. Timer stops when I do the last text box. So now everyone's going to go out and explore the world because the barrier was destroyed. Oh, I did the wrong one. Oh well. That's time. So add the 21 minutes to my time, so that makes it 2:12-ish. I am actually quite happy with that run. So thank you for the GG. Yeah, I would have definitely cut about 5 minutes had I not screwed up Metadon as bad as I did. So, oh yeah, we're going to go ahead and run through the credits. And then I will do the little mini game. It's done at the very, very end of this, where I will be dodging all the special thanks. And for every name I hit, I will donate $5. So to my total, that is right now $75 with one death. And me saying piss 5 times, well 6 times now. So now I'm up to $80. But thanks again to all the runners. I know we've got 2 amazing runs left for this weekend. We got Oracle of Seasons, which as a kid I loved that game. Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. As you know, having 3 siblings, my mom bought me Oracle of Ages for a Christmas present. Bought one of my brothers Oracle of Seasons, so we had to share. Save files and stuff like that. Very cool. Very interesting concept for both seasons and ages, using passwords and stuff to progress in the storyline. It is. I appreciate the GG Zoranzo, Mosaic Owl, Jesway, Liam, Gamerbird, Azultite. Thank you all. Kind of a little bit of downtime at the moment. Give my hands a rest here while button mashing for over 2 hours can get a little tiresome. Liam, you shouldn't have to adjust my dimensions at all for the sands. I have it set up on my end where I shouldn't have to do anything, but you may have to adjust it just a hair. So I got till 3. I got 13 minutes. Yeah, I got plenty of time. So I got till 3:55 local time. Because Sans takes between 6 and 8 minutes, depending on how bad I screw it up. I know, I know, right? I wish I could activate turbo mode for this. It is boring. Almost there. So you're wondering why Toriel and Asgore live in different houses is because after, Frisk dies and Azrael also dies, they get into an argument about how to handle that situation. Toriel wanted Asgore to absorb Frisk's soul, become a beast, go into the human world, kill 6 humans to bring those souls back to break the barrier. Whereas Asgore is a little punk and was like, oh, just stay here and kill any kid that comes down. And so they fought over it. So Toriel made it her mission to protect the kids when they come down. All right, here we go. Now here comes the credits. Like I said, for every one I hit, I will donate $5. Minimum of $20. So the minimum I'll donate will be a total of $100. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's 2. Messing up. Oh, there's 3. Dang it. 4, 5. Dang it. Alright, so that made it 5 names. Let me double check that. Yep, 5. So that brings my total to 105. I'm not going to bother the rest of it. So we're going to go ahead and swap to this hands fight. So give me one moment. Cool. Alright, so this is just a simple simulator. You can find this online by, just Googling Sans Fight Simulator to practice. The first time it took me, I think, around 30 tries to beat Sans, but I know for a lot of people it took a lot harder. It took a lot more attempts to do this. So it's nice, fun way to kind of end my run here. And I'll do the same thing. If I die, I'll shell out 50 more bucks. So I shouldn't die to this. So the first part of the fight's pretty easy. There's not a lot of RNG. The second half of the fight is where it gets a little tricky because any attack can kind of pop up on you. So let's go. That was off. Yeah, wait. Not a good way to start, but it's alright. Crank this Megalovania. Not doing well so far. I'm not going to be reading chat during this fight just because it requires quite a bit of concentration. Enjoy the music. Like I said, all these are the same fight. Fate, oh. Down 8 that one. Oh, down 8 that one. Oh, I did eat that one. Goodness, come on, boy. Faster now? I'm going to use a safety item here. And then now phase 2. This is going to be all randomized. So I got to... Those bones there hurt you? Because everything in this fight hurts you. Now the real fight starts. It's easier to look at his hands. My finger slipped off the... That was a bad spot to slip off the keyboard there. Another set of random. Okay, I might die here. Actually, I might die. That was way too close. I got stuck on this screen. Should be the last phase right here. Yep, here we go, last part. This one, there's no RNG in this part, so it's just... Boom, let's go! Actually, I have a little bit of HP left over. Yeah, that was scary, though. Got stuck in the attack screen. I was down to 2 health. Ooh. That's what we call clutch, ladies and gentlemen. So I got a couple more minutes. I got about 3 minutes, so that gives me kind of some parting words before I turn it over to Liam. But as one of the organizers, it is my privilege and honor to help put this together for everyone every year for a great cause. Special thanks again to Liam Retro, to Serial Masticator, to Trisnell. The 4 of us over the past 5 or 6 years have done the grunt work putting this together, organizing the runners, restreaming the events, So special thank you to three wonderful guys. It's always a pleasure working with all three of them. And special thank you to every single runner who stepped up this year to help out, to showcase your skills to this audience. We're really glad that each one of you have signed up. Had a couple of newcomers this year. So Rubber Toe and Aindar were the two I think come to mind. Satan Spawn I think is up next. This will be her first time running to Link to the Cure as well. So special thank you to those, and then of course all the returns, all the legends, people like Kane, people like Schmitty, Shifty. Sorry if I'm trying. Don't forget everyone's names, but those are just a couple that came to mind. Special thank you for returning every year. On that note, I am going to go ahead and release my stream. Liam, you can do the swap over. Thanks again. My name's Koreyn. I do this occasionally with some other games and stuff. But if you like any of the followers you like to see, give us a follow. That's free. And we really appreciate your support. Catch y'all later.